Hi, I'm Ambrose. Welcome back to Drawing Your OCs. I am going to try and talk the whole time this time, so I have my little notebook with all my little notes. It's got a unicorn on it, if you want to know. It'll probably be awful. I am not very confident in this, especially since I have like a really bad list, but hopefully it's not like nails on a chalkboard, so yeah. Oh, and also, heads up, there's gonna be like background noises. I got like 2 dogs out here, and they like to romp around and do dog stuff, so yeah. So let's just get to it, I guess. The first OC comes from Chameleon Cat, and as you can see, they have the coolest fucking design. You can find them on Twitter under Chameleon Cat. I have their socials up on the little tag there. So the character has no name besides Chameleon Cat, and honestly, I don't think there's a better name out there. I mean, it encapsulates everything about the character, so I mean, I need to change it. Right off the bat, I knew it would be so fucking hard to draw this guy. I mean, I'm not used to drawing non-human characters, especially when they have like a different head shape, so I knew that would be a struggle, but I did it anyway, because, again, they look cool. So they asked me to draw them in a crop shirt and like booty shorts, and I was very happy to oblige. There's nothing in the world I love drawing more than booty shorts, so yeah. They also asked for them to be drawn in a yoga or like wall jumping pose, and obviously went for the wall jumping, because again, that's cool as shit. Just like for the other two characters, I started with doing like some thumbnails in my sketchbook, and I ended up with these two. Sorry, I cut off by dogs. Yeah, so they are literally the exact same pose, just like with different angles. Like the one leads more with the legs, the other one leads more with the torso. And I was gonna go for the first one, because it looks more like cinematic and kind of fills the page better. But I ended up going with the second one because I liked how the pose looked more and it showed off more of the shorts. So, yeah. And that did end up being the better choice because it made the head a lot easier to draw. I don't know, like that angle just helped a lot. I still struggle with it though, specifically with making the snout like short and flat. Yeah, I don't know, I had to keep like adjusting it all over and over. I think you saw that at the beginning, but I struggled with that at the beginning, and also drawing the crown for some reason. I don't know if that's what it's called, but like the thing at the back of the head. I thought that'd be the easy part, but I didn't like how it was angled, and it didn't look right, so I fiddled around with that a lot. I'm really realizing now that the eyes are too small. Like, chameleons have really big beady eyes, and I gave him like small ones, but yeah, it's fine. Whatever. It was brain fart. Again, I really like the shorts. I love booty shorts. And I also had a lot of fun drawing the spikes and spots and whatnot. I didn't think I would, but it's very satisfying. It really kind of brings the character together, makes it look like the actual friend. Oh, sketch is done. Okay. Shit. Yeah, damn, I had more written down, but that's fine. So liner. No. Oh yeah, it's nothing really to talk about. Yeah, I literally just did what I always do. I did it in like 20 minutes and kind of zoned out, so we're going back to the sketch. You gotta hear more about that. At some point, I kind of flipped it and just sketched again for literally no reason. It looked fine. I could have just did the liner from there, but it felt like I didn't sketch for long enough, so I just flipped it and did it again for no reason. So, yeah, so you get extra things of that. I was really happy that it looked normal when I flipped it though. I thought it would look like ass, but it looked normal. I am very happy with how the hands and feet turned out. I really struggled with that, specifically even more than the head. But I think they look cool. They look like feet and hands and stuff, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know how long the line art goes for. Okay, wait, I have a little thing for when I have a breaking conversation. I prepared for this. I guess I'll address why this took so much longer. The first one took like a month. This one takes fuck. okay, the first one took like a month, this one took like 3. So I know they all take long, but this one took longer than usual. Well, one, because I'm lazy and I can't get off my butt, but also, I got sick for 2 weeks, so I got caught behind on like everything. It took me so long to catch up on like schoolwork and whatnot, so I didn't really have time to work on this. And while I was catching up on work, okay, well, render time, I guess. I don't care. We're continuing the story. While I was catching up on work, we got a new puppy, so I spent a lot of time taking care of her. Her name's Dakota, if you want to know. She's the one chomping on the bone right now. She's an angel, and I love her, and you should too. So, anyway, back to the character. We're on rendering now. So, I did the base off camera, and when I was doing it, the background, like the sky, felt empty, so I decided to add a sunset for some reason. I thought it would work well with the, like, pinky colors of the character. I don't know, I think it might also just be all the lesbian propaganda. It's seeping in my brain, making everything gay. But yeah, once I had the base done, I kind of didn't know where to start. Unlike with the other ones, it was still a mess, but like less of a mess. Specifically like the background. So I ended up doing that first, and I kind of just adjusted gradients and stuff to make it more polished, I guess. I don't know. For once, I actually did start on the face. Specifically, I did the tone first because that's like the only thing I knew immediately that I knew how to like render and shade. I think everyone had that one phase where all you would draw is just like characters sticking their tongue out. So I had that arsenal to help me. For the head though, I spent most of it just trying to figure out like how to show like the planes of it. I didn't want it to look too flat, so I kind of just added random shadows and highlights around to make it look like a 3D thing, not just a flat. But I think I eventually figured it out, so it doesn't look dreadful. I had a lot of fun blending out like the inner part of the ear. I don't know, it was like satisfying. I also had no idea what I was doing with the horns. They kind of look out of place with the rest of it. But I just winged it. I don't know what I was doing. I did the same thing with the tail, like the underbelly thing. I used to like always draw like dragons when I was younger, so I kind of grabbed that knowledge and used that to help. I keep mentioning the shorts. I really like the shorts. It's fine. Fuck. Okay, my notes still want me to talk about shorts. I had the most fun with those, again, because of shorts, and two, because they're like the most brown part of it. It's really satisfying to shade browns, because like you can add the different hues of it, and it kind of looks normal. Like if you're shading green or something, you can't really mix in blueies and like yellowies with it. Well, you can. I can't. That's the thing. It looks kind of weird when I do it. But with browns, I can have like a red brown and like a green brown in the same brown, and it like looks like brown. Does that make sense? It's fine. You're not there yet, but I went back and forth with the legs a lot. I was trying to make like the gradient smooth, but it just wasn't. But I did try. I also struggled blending the forearm because it's the same big chunk of skin. Scale. I actually don't know what this guy is made of. I think it's skin, because like a Sphinx cat, right? Or is it more like threat? I don't know. A big chunk of flesh. Hi. She up to me. Anyway, more toes. Okay. Brain fart again. God damn it. Okay. I realized it's really hard to draw organic blobs for some reason. I kept making them look too like round. In the original account, they look more like not blocky, but like, I don't know, they didn't look round. Oh damn, I meant, okay, back to the props. I looked up random conversation prompts, but I don't think I looked up enough. But we're just gonna talk slowly, and hopefully we run out of time. So the first one is which condiment can you not live without? I think you guys have to answer too. I can't be the only one talking, but I said plum sauce. I really like plum sauce. I think it goes on everything. I put it on my burgers all the time and like hot dogs and stuff. And it goes well with fries. Put it on tacos. That's pretty good. Now, do people put condiments on tacos? I don't know. I do. I put plum sauce. What else do people put condiments on? What? Okay, wait, no. Okay, grilled cheese with plum sauce. Oh, okay, it's done. No, I don't care. Okay, grilled cheese with plum sauce is so good. You gotta try it. But yeah, that's the end of that one. I hope you like it. Go check out Chameleon Cat. And we're on the next OC. Okay, wait. Okay, so, this character is called Aster. I don't really know what to call the creator. I'm just gonna call him OPAI, because boobs. So, OPAI. They said their OC is from like a zombie apocalypse tragedy thing. They asked me to draw them either in this like motorcycle pose or like with this cool like knife crouching pose. As you can probably tell from, well, actually I don't even can see it, but I chose neither. I originally did try to draw the motorcycle pose because I felt like how hard can it be to just learn how to draw a completely new thing that's a combination of artists' two worst nightmares, bikes and cars. So I did try to do that. As you can also see, we're starting with the liner, and that's because the sketching took so incredibly long, and this video is already long enough, so starting the liner. As for the actual, how we got here though, so when I was trying to draw the original reference that they gave me, I just kept like drawing it over and over and over and over in my sketchbook. And eventually I did get okay at drawing like the front part of it, but for the life of me, I could not figure out how the back part connected and how to like plop the character on it properly. So I ended up just going and finding different references of like motorcycle poses and whatnot. Yeah, so I immediately lost my mind. Oh my god. Yeah, so I found other references of motorcycle poses, and I figured that it would be a lot easier to draw it if it was like the side profile, because there's no like perspective and stuff. And I was right. It was so much easier. I didn't follow the reference properly. I kind of just added random blobs and shapes wherever, but I think it looks like a motorcycle, so that's good enough for me. I have to catch up on my notes. We're skipping that. We're doing liner. We're on liner, but okay. You don't need to know. Yeah. So. Oh my god. Of course. Okay. I wrote no notes for the liner. Apparently, this is going so awesome and great. Can you tell how prepared I am? It is. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna read it. Okay. So, there's a lot of empty spots, like specifically in like that one middle front part. And I kind of just filled them in with like hatching, so it wouldn't be like empty and weird looking. And I love hatching, so that was really fun. I do it all the time. That's why I always do like black and white stuff, because then you can just hatch and it looks cool. Yeah. It was a struggle to actually sketch it out, but once I got to the liner, it was very satisfying. So I had a lot of fun with that. I'm pretty happy with how the actual bike turned out. I think it looks like a bike, so bonus points. Though I did struggle. I don't know why. I struggle with the character of all things. Like the one thing I actually know how to do. I went through a couple poses for it, even like with this side thing. I originally wanted them to be like leaning up against the bike and like sharpening that cool Kirby knife they had. But it didn't look great, so I changed it again. So now it looks more like the original reference you see there. I think the main problem I had with drawing the character was it wasn't like the character wasn't the focus. Whenever I always make it, oh my god, words. I always draw the character to fill up the space, if that makes sense. I'll draw a pose specifically, and then I'll make the canvas and the stuff fit the character, not the other way around. So this time I did the background and the canvas and all that, and then I added the character. So the character fit the background, not the background fit the character. And also, so now it's also smaller, so not as much detail and stuff, and it kind of looks cramped and muddy and stuff and all that. I got up to get water and I have no idea what I was saying, so I'm just gonna assume that I said all I wanted to for the line art. Actually, I don't know when the rendering starts. Wait. We have a minute. Okay, so I'm not gonna skip to the render. We're gonna go back to our little conversation thing. Okay, so the question is, if you could make the ultimate sandwich, what would be in it? Okay, here's the thing. My friend, their mom made us a sandwich, and it was the best thing I've ever had, and I have no idea. It was just meat with spices and stuff, and I have no idea what was in it. Or keep trying to ask them for the recipe, because this is oh my god, stuttering. Okay, probably it's making my whiteness show, but I never even thought to put spices in a sandwich. So this is revolutionary, and I don't know, I feel like my life has improved because of the sandwich that I had a week ago, and I can't stop thinking about it. And I know it's just ground chicken and something. I have no idea. We still have to find what she put in it, but I'm thinking about that sandwich nonstop. So if you got any sandwich recommendations, let me know. I love sandwiches. Well, I also recently discovered you can put cream cheese in grilled cheese sandwiches, and that's also really good. And of course, plum sauce. Can't forget the plum sauce. Yeah, that's all I got to say on that. I thought I had more, but I didn't. I only got 10 more questions. Okay. So, would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands? I think that's the most obvious answer ever. I don't think anyone would ever want to have feet for hands, because then you have no hands. There's not much you can do with feet, unless you have a kink for that, I guess. But I don't think anyone would ever admit that. But having hands for feet, that'd be cool as shit. You'd be like a monkey or something. You can pick things up. Yeah, you can walk, so you can swing, hang upside down, so much easier. You don't have to hang with your knees and stuff. Oh, okay, we're at rendering. Okay, wait. I can flip through. Where are we? Okay, rendering. Okay. So, same thing before. I did the base off camera because, yeah. Something happened with the layers. I don't know why, but whenever I tried to color pick, it would change the hue slightly. So every time I wanted to color pick something, I had to take the line art layer off. So that's probably really annoying to watch, but that's what I had to do. So yeah, I did do the motorcycle off camera this time, just because of how long the line art took. I needed to kind of shorten it. I'm very happy with how it turned out though. Since it's metal, I made the highlights bold, and I didn't blend them, and I added that border thing that you always see people do with the orange. This time I did pink because the thing is pink. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. I think it looks like a thing, it looks like metal. I think I'm really happy with that. So yeah. I also added random white lines in the really shiny spots. So that's a thing. For the actual character though, I started with the pants because they were the biggest section. I kind of wanted to get it over and done with. I liked doing the part that was actually in the shadow. I felt like it was easy to actually show the form of the folds, all the highlights and stuff subtler. I always struggle with that because I want to make the rendering more pop, with really harsh shadows and lights. but I struggle with like blending it out properly, or like when to blend and when not to blend. So for like the spot that's in shadow, like it has to be like a certain like range, which makes it a lot easier to actually like blend it out properly. So yeah, that was fun. I did enjoy that. And I struggled with the rest of the pants, specifically the like big highlight there. I kept trying to like blend it out, but like I didn't know how to make it look weird. I mean, no, it does look weird. I don't know how to make it look right, so it kind of sticks out. But hopefully it's not too bad. I tried adding like white lines to fix it, make it more cohesive, but it looked weird, so I changed it to like a pinky and then like faded it out a little bit. I bounced back and forth a lot when doing the character. That was kind of chaotic, but like, what? Oh yeah, okay. I forgot how to read for a sec. It was kind of chaotic because I did different things for each section. Like I did something completely different for like the chest shirt thing than I did with like the sleeves. But I mean, hopefully it's not too weird. I thought we should be coming to the end. Okay. Speedrun. Wait. I like doing the sleeve. I took the layer thing to my advantage, and I like doing the hair. I don't know what I did, but it looks like hair, and my hair never looks like hair. This time it did, so I'm very happy that it looked like hair. Oh, there we go. It's done. Yeah, see, like it? Yeah, we do. Yeah, go check them out. Wait, did I say what the shorts were? Wait. Okay, I have no idea. I will just check the description, I guess. So the last character comes from RhiannonClynes here on YouTube. So go check them out. Also check out Jillybean. They're the creator of the P Crew, and their art is really awesome. And yeah, so go check them out. I've always wanted to make a P Crew, but it would be so much work. I know I've never actually do it, but the idea is cool. So, anywho, so the only thing they asked was that I put them in the Goofy Movie universe. So that's what I did. I was initially going to have her like on with a study date with Mocha, but I didn't like any of the thumbnails, so I kind of put a pause on that. But then I got the brilliant idea to use the other character as like a framing thing, so I ended up putting her just like at the bean scene with the other background character, the green one. Yeah. Oh, we're already in liner. Goddamn. Okay, whoa. Sketch, I guess. I was struggling a lot with the anatomy again for some reason. I don't know why. Specifically the legs. I just couldn't get it right, and I kept changing the pose, and I ended up going with like the most basic one ever. But I mean, at least it's done, so yay. I was really happy with how the pants turned out, so I was very sad to cover them up. I was tempted to just get rid of the other character entirely, but I didn't. So, no more legs. I was very sad about that. But, I also had a lot of fun drawing the other character. I like doing that head angle, like the tilt and like the chin underneath and stuff. And also for once, I gave her lips. I never draw lips for some reason. I kind of just do a line, but it looks really cool, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm probably gonna do that more often. And yeah. At some point, I considered adding a speech bubble in the corner to fill up space, but I ended up forgetting about it, so it is no longer there. As for the liner, I have literally nothing to say. It was satisfying. Like it always is, it's my favorite part. See what I always do. And as a wise American always says, thick lines on the outside and thin lines on the inside. So, yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the rendering, because I have like 3 pages of this. Definitely not enough time on the thing, so, yeah. So I started on the other character first so I could like build up confidence, because I didn't really know what I was gonna do. I was originally gonna blur her out so we could like take the focus off of her and keep it on the actual OC, but I liked her too much, so I just like put her more in shadow. Shadow. For the actual rendering style, I decided to go for like a simpler one, more like cel shady. I thought it'd fit the whole Goofy Movie thing a bit more. So yeah, and I did actually try and give the background character's face some planes. I like added proper shadows and highlights, like the contour for specifically the eye and cheek area, that kind of like bumpy spot, which I think looked kind of cool. Oh yeah, hair. Oh my god, I have no idea what I did with the hair. I did like those tutorials on RedNote for rendering hair before I started this, because I figured like that's my weakest spot. I want to like try and work on that, but I immediately forgot everything I learned, and I did the one thing that everyone tells you not to do when doing hair, and I did all the strands, like not individually, but like the weird liney strand way to do it, and I don't know why I did it like that, but I did. It kind of worked out in the end though, because like it doesn't draw too much attention, but it also doesn't look flat, so it does help with making her like a framing device, I guess. But yeah, I just kind of went back and forth with the light and the dark color, and just like did lines back and forth until it blended out enough. Then afterwards I just added the like highlight on top, because we love highlights. For the rest of her shading, I just added the block of shadow, and then kind of brushed on the original color in like the middle spot. I think it's supposed to be like bounce light or something, but I don't know. I never studied this stuff, so I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing with the hand. So it kind of looks weird. I don't know. I usually don't have problems with that, like shading it, but I did this time, so yeah. When I got to rendering the actual OC, I started panicking for some reason. I have no idea why. I like legitimately felt like I was taking a test for no reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I kept the shading on the legs pretty minimal. I kind of just added shadow, and since it's like covered, it's basically entirely in shadow. So yeah. I don't know why, but I completely changed how I rendered her compared to the other character. So I don't know why I decided to do that. I don't think it was a conscious decision. I just forgot. But while I was rendering the sleeves of her jacket, I had to keep lightening up the shadow because it just looked out of place. I was gonna add like blocky highlights, but I chickened out and it didn't. But I think it would have looked better with it, but I don't know, I didn't. So. Oh, but yeah, honestly, I kind of rendered like all of her completely differently. Like the skin is different, and the hair is definitely different. I don't know how I feel about the hair. I again just did whatever. I think it kind of looks grungy, which I guess kind of fits. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I even tried rendering the eye for once. Not well. I have no idea. People do like such detailed, pretty eyes, and I have no idea how they do that. I just do a little circle and color it maybe if I'm feeling fancy. But yeah, that's all I got. Damn it, didn't have as much as I thought I would. Okay, so we're relying on our one last question. Let's see how long that lasts us. Okay, so the question is, would you rather fight would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? And I have not come up with an answer to this yet, because I have no idea. My immediate thought is like, I'd want to fight only one of something, but horses are huge. Like, so like, one time I was at like a dog ranch or whatever, and they had those huge like not Highland, like the big honky horses. These like, do you know My Little Pony? What's Applejack's brother? Like Big Mac or something. Is it Big? I don't know. But that style of horse, they're like fucking huge. Those ones are like twice my height. I don't know if I can fight a duck that big. That's insane. But also, like, even if the 100 horses, even though they're small, they have like really strong legs, and I think it would hurt to be kicked by 100 tiny horses. That I have no idea. I think either way I'm dying, to be honest. And even with the duck was like not as big. I feel like its feathers would like absorb any blows I had. Do I get weapons actually? The question never said if you get weapons. I guess it depends on if I get weapons or not. But I get what do you choose? I guess I don't know. You still have a couple. Yeah, I've ran out. I don't know what to talk about anymore. Ugh, I should have had more questions. All of them were boring though. They're all like, I forget what they were. Oh my god. None of them were like, what's your favorite color? Okay. Do you want to know my favorite color? My favorite color is orange. If you want to know, I really like orange. I feel like orange is a good enough representation. And yellow. Yellow's pretty good. I like warmer colors. That's why everything here is red. But yeah, all the questions were like not deep stuff, but like one of the questions was like, what is the best question you've ever gotten? And that's the best question I've ever gotten. Like, I don't know, I've never really thought about it. I think that's a pretty fucking good question. I don't know the answer to it. That's it. Oh my god. I'm rambling. I have no idea what to talk about. We've only got a little time left, but I don't know. I guess thanks for watching. I'll put all the final pieces up at the end there. And definitely make sure to go check out the creators of them. The OCs are all really cool. I like them. They're really fun to draw. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I will be working on the next ones. I know these are taking me a long time, but I do my best. There's a lot to get through. I have like 20 videos worth so far, so definitely not gonna run out anytime soon. Yeah. Bye, I guess. See you later. Catch it. I don't know. Bye.